Hello everybody, this is Vanish Designs, and today we're going to mix it up a little bit. First, I just want to point out I am so happy you guys are my subscribers, followers, and just viewers. I appreciate every view, every subscribe, all of that. So thank you very much, and I'll continue to be pushing out some really great tutorials and speed arts and just everything to entertain you. So today we're going to mix it up, and of course, instead of doing a speed art or some sort of test of a video or an intro that I finished, we're going to do a tutorial on how to make a really cool layer style. So if we hit U here, I'll show you what I mean. Messing around a little bit in school, I found that I can make really nice layer styles that are professional looking. So we have this oval here, and if we click on my current layer style that I created, we have this very nice gloss with aluminum bezel. This may be a little bit dark, but we can always change that if we wanted later. But this is a very nice effect, and I'm going to show you how to create that in as little time as possible. So first, just create a new shape by hitting U, and we'll start off with a rounded rectangle. So make a shape about that big, and then hit Command T, which will now allow you to make the shape bigger while keeping that very nice rounded edge. So now we just hit off, and here's our shape. So now we can go and double click on this, bring up our blending options. First go to stroke, and this is an easy part. Go and change the first color to a very light gray. I prefer about that color. And do that on this gradient piece here. So now we have our first color, this very light gray, and our second color, that same very light gray. And so it's not really much of a gradient at this point, but if we click right here and drag this down to 50% in location, change this color to a dark gray, somewhere around there, you'll get this very nice light gray to dark gray to light gray. And so now we just change our angle to exactly 90. Change our scale if we wanted. Let's make the size a little bigger so we can see it. If we wanted to, we can change our scale, but I kind of like it as it is, so we're going to leave it at 100%. So now we have this black box with just a very nice aluminum looking bezel, and you can always change that around, but this is pretty much the simplest way to make something at least similar to it. The next important thing we have to do is now click on Gradient Overlay, and since it's black to white, it's just going to be black to white. This is where it gets a little difficult. Click on the gradient and change this first color to black. Keep it on black. Click here and just move this to 50, again in location down here. Change this color to a very dark gray. And then we want to make another one, change that to 50 on the timeline, and change this color to a nice light gray. And change this final end color to a very light gray as well. We're going to make this piece a little darker. We can always monitor what it looks like over here. Okay, so now we have our gradient here, and if at any point you click on this and you can't get to the other color and it's flipped like this and you're trying to figure out what you did, it's only just flipping so that one is in place of the other. It just wants you to be able to select either one. So in case something like this happens, just click right on it and it'll flip back around. So this one would happen to be this lighter gray color, and if we clicked on it again, it would be the darker gray. And so then once we're done editing the darker gray if we wanted to, just click it again and there's our gradient. Final step in making a very nice gradient slash aluminum looking piece is to click on Inner Glow, change this color to a light gray, and change the opacity to just 100% for now, and just move our size up until it's just about there. Then once it's about 40, we're going to change our opacity down so that it's very light and faint. So now we have our finished style. If we wanted to, we can change it around a little bit, make it a little different. But that's the final type of piece. And so you can do this with anything. Say you wanted to add some text here. If you wanted to save that as a layer effect, I'll show you how to do that once my beach ball goes away. I'm sorry. New computer, it's just one of those things. And especially with that text tool, it always messes stuff up. It's very annoying. So, okay, so finally we have our text up. We're going to undo. We're going to get back our layer style. So here's the final layer style. And what we're going to do is basically, hold on a second, oh my gosh, this just won't stop giving the beach ball. Okay, so if we want to save this as a layer style, we have all of our layers set up so that it's not hidden. Then when you click this create new style, click that and then just rename it to whatever you want it to. I named mine, of course, just aluminum with glossy kind of overlay. So I'll show you what this can do for shapes and text and stuff. New layer, text, and let's see where we are at time. Okay, 7 minutes is fine. We're just going to show you this real quick. Try not to make it too hard. We're going to change our size here to 120. And I have over 6,000 fonts. So finding a good font would be difficult. So we're just going to find a simple font. Nasalization Galaxy. Never used it before, never seen it before, but we're going to try it. So we're going to type in Vanish Designs. So now we have Vanish Designs. We're just going to make it a little bigger so you can see a little better. Maybe 250. Okay. It's good enough. Just have to make it a little smaller so that that fits in there. Alright, so now we have our text that we can apply stuff to. If we wanted to, we wouldn't have to do anything else except for to press this, and we would have our glossy aluminum bezel. The only problem with this is that it kind of squishes together. So what we would have to do is double click on this, go into stroke, and change our size down from 13 to about 6. And then for our gradient overlay, you can always change that to something that stands out a little bit better. But for now, this is fine. We're actually just gonna make a little black background there, so you can see that nice and well. So there's our finished layer style. I hope you guys use it or alter it, enjoy it, do whatever you want with it. I'm always here to help. Recommend to me what you want me to teach you next time, and I'll be happy to record that for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.